Brand new Devlin video dropped today out of nowhere. So someone put in his new video and was like, I swear my man was pushing Brexit, and when he's saying some racist stuff, oh yeah, and he blocked Nova over it. So yeah, I've talked about this a number of times where I'm like, yeah, Devlin blocked me. On the day that Brexit came in, man was posting some like Independence Day thing with bare like Union Jacks and St. George's Cross, and then like a couple people was calling him out for it or whatever. And man started like, man said to some Italian woman like, oh, I'm surprised you still live here and all that. We'll get up the proper tweet in a second because I'm going to tell the rest of the story for what I realised today. But I started atting him about it. Boom, he blocked me, yeah? So I was getting involved in the comments on Instagram, right? And then I see that post, the comment he wrote to this woman, and I thought, rah. You know when the man say like, oh, if you don't like it, go back to your own country. Like the most established form of racism, like one of the most established narratives, like racist narratives that we all know is racist. Like there's no way around it. So I must have just posted a screenshot of that comment and his thing. I was like, rah, that's why he blocked me. So someone today, I posted about it. I said, did man really say urban? Because man got a bar in his new song where he goes, I'm the urban goat. Are you mad, bruv? After all your racism, don't you know we don't use the word urban around here because it's called black music. It's not like this ain't some established narrative, yeah? The man come out and said, I'm the urban goat after you were saying Brexit the other day. Idiot. But he can't call himself the black music goat as a white man after all his racism. For that I wrote, man ain't trying to hear all that after the pro-Brexit go back to your own country talk. So shout out to Graham Javon. Man came at me in the comments, was like, Devlin, racist, talk to me, right? This is how I realised something today. I just want to take you through my journey today, yeah? So I told him, boom, Independence Day. I told him what I remembered. So I Googled it. Let me try to find this screenshot. I found an article in Clash magazine. And bear in mind, yeah, I made this tweet about Devlin 3-4 years ago. I don't really use Twitter that much. But every now and then, like, I get a notification saying someone liked your tweet or someone replied to your tweet. And it's the same one from how many years ago? And I always think to myself, why do people keep finding that tweet? Like, that's weird. Like, 4 years later, I'm reading this article. Devlin's support for Brexit has sparked controversy. Boom. Grime artist Devlin has sparked controversy with his open support of Brexit. The rapper posted an image of the Union flag over the weekend, with the Instagram post quickly becoming mired in tit-for-tat arguments. Yep. Guilty as charged. Happy Independence Day. Nice to see people talking on this post, whatever your views are. Civilized conversation. Yeah, listen, all them Englishmen always like, oh, you know them patriotic, proud and Englishmen talk about how they're civilized. Like, get out of here. Listen to the language. Scroll down. The next thing is my post. I'm like, this has been here on Clash Magazine all these years. Shout out my brother Alex Thompson over there. Yeah? Madness. I might have to speak to him about this later and see if he knew. Man like Devlin official dropping them, if you don't like it, go back to your own country bars. Because this is what he said to Jessens. After the way you've slated Britain, it amazed me you'd want to be here, hence the confusion. Go back to your own country bars. Waste, man. It's a weird look to say the least. Devlin himself has been extremely critical of the UK with his song Life's Fucked Up featuring the lines, I can't wait to get away from this shit and say good riddance, because there ain't nothing great about Britain, and if there is, it's hidden. But let's get to the rest of his lyrics, because this all came out at the time as well in the comments when I showed that he blocked me and all of that. Some people have pointed out that a certain conservatism in Devlin's viewpoints has always been out in the open. His breakout track Community Outcast, for example, speaks of a man who got taken off site because it's cheaper to pay Europeans to labour in numbers. Them bars there, they're taking all our jobs and all of that. Waste, man. We'll always have respect for the art, but this time we can't agree with Devlin's political stance. Boom. That's the closing of the article. And let's see just who this was written by. I did see before. Robin Murray. Alright? Big up Robin Murray, yeah? Didn't know nothing about this article. It came out beginning of 2020, so over 3 years ago. Madness.